Hempstead, this is Mrs. Randazzo. I'm going to provide you with some tips and tricks on how to create a portfolio using Schoology to store evidence for your IB PYP units. First of all, sign on to Schoology. The students will follow the same process. In the top right hand corner after you sign into Schoology, you're going to click on the down arrow and go to your profile. That opens up a menu on the left panel, and there's a portfolio button. Once you click on portfolio, they provide you with a box at the top where you can go ahead and click new portfolio, name the portfolio. In this case, since many of the elementary schools are doing digital portfolios for their IB units and culminating projects, it's just another way for students to learn how these accounts all work together and to pull their activities in from their OneDrive accounts. At this point, you can change the colors. We're going to stick with green today. You could also upload a picture that represents that unit of study and title it. So if you're doing sharing the planet, title that, and my culminating project. At this point, each portfolio comes with a down arrow where you can go ahead and click on that and add a page, a link, or a file from OneDrive. Or if you are using Schoology at its fullest capacity, there would be assignments that they already submitted that they could drag in after you have graded them or given them credit for doing the assignment. At this point, we're just going to do a page to save on time. And here you can see that students can do any sort of work here. It kind of operates like Microsoft Word. It's a little watered down version, but it kind of serves the same purpose as if you were doing an activity in Word. Further down the dashboard at the top, there's a square with an arrow, and it also comes with a down arrow which opens up a menu. Here you can bring in images, links to outside resources that you use to support the unit. Different things you can do here, bring in a YouTube video, and of course connect to your OneDrive. At this point, you'll have an authorization mark that will come up saying that you are the person connected to this drive. I have already authorized mine because I've been using it all year long. At this point, we're going to scroll down. I'm going to find that PowerPoint that we've been working on. So first and second grade in my school are doing Sharing the Planet, and I provided them with this tech support to be able to put their research into a PowerPoint. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that template. The students would be able to go ahead and scroll down and find their project as well, tick it in the box, and then click Import. At this point, there are three choices. Import as an embedded PowerPoint, which we found it and worked seamless, and import as a link, but since we wanted to remain private within the organization with those others who have Hempstead accounts, so we did it as a private link, so everybody in the org can view that PowerPoint. So we're going to go ahead and import private link. And at this point, the students can click on it and view it. I like to right-click and open the link in a new window, so I'm not exhausting my space on my screen. And here you can have the students present them right through their portfolio. They can take a look at them, they can edit them, you can grade them through here. So there's all sorts of things you can do at this point. Basically, this portfolio section serves as a way just to collect your evidence for your units. I'm going to go back to my portfolio, and I'm just going to travel back on my breadcrumbs here, back to where it says my name with portfolios. And I just want to show you an example of some of the things that we've been doing here. So for example, Sharing the Planet. students had to do research, and that's where they brought in their PowerPoints there. Just going to go travel back again. And how we express ourselves. We did a culminating project, I believe, in the 3rd grade. What does it mean to be a good citizen? And they were able to kind of make a list of some ideas and then take this, take these activities and put them into another tool for presentations. Let's travel back again one more time. I'm going to click on how the world works. So for 4th grade, we are studying weather and how our meteorologists are able to understand the effects on weather and what it does to our environment and how it changes by region and, globally. So I set them up with some research tools. They did their research right into their portfolios. And of course, there were some different activities involved with that and some recommendations on how to end and present their research. So there's all sorts of things you can do with the portfolio tool, but at least the fact remains that the evidence can be imported, or it can just remain as is. Again, they can bring in any images of previous pictures they've taken of their evidence and bring it in through that arrow in that box. Hope this was helpful.